What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to This Week in Esports and Gaming for the second week of July 2022. I'm your host, 𝗠𝗿, and this is probably the last time you'll see this background because I'm moving to a different location next week. So let's dive right into the news. For our first top 3 story, Porter Robinson partners with Riot Games. He created the song Everything Goes On for the League of Legends Star Guardian event that is running for 10 weeks. The song itself is quite catchy and it's a pop and electric song. If you haven't listened to it, I'd give it a listen or watch the music video if you haven't already. Porter stated that he got really into League of Legends during the pandemic and wanted to be involved in the League world after Arcane came out. This is a great article from The Verge interviewing him about the actual music video and the inspiration for the song and things like that. So if you want to check it out, just look up The Verge with Porter Robinson and League of Legends. I think it's a really smart play from Riot to continually feature different people making these songs, as it allows them to get exposure to potentially different audiences for the artists and allows Riot to continue making music for their own bands like Pentakill and KDA. This was also a smashing hit on YouTube. It was number 18 on YouTube trending overall, not just for gaming, and it's sitting at 4.2 million views with 275,000 likes and only 8,000 dislikes. So Riot continually does well in music, and while I don't even personally play League, I'm down as a consumer to listen to their music separately. Nintendo is going to acquire the CG company Dynamo Pictures. Should this be approved, Dynamo Pictures will be rebranded as Nintendo Pictures and will be working on developing visual content if this deal goes through on October 3rd, 2022. Dynamo Pictures have worked on titles like Death Stranding, Persona 5, as well as Metroid Other M. And overall, it seems like Nintendo is really looking to diversify their offerings, and from the company, like most gamings are. I find it intriguing that every company is really trying to be one big provider for everything, with TV and movie companies getting into gaming and gaming companies getting into movie and TV and other types of entertainment. So Nintendo's already working towards an animated movie based on the Super Mario Bros. Franchise, so this could simply be another enabler for them to expand into other different types of entertainment. Who knows? Maybe they'll start making hit songs too. Dinh has been fined by Riot Games for about $75,000 after the conclusion of the Riot Games investigation into him, which started in November of 2021. He will have to complete sensitivity and executive training as a result, along with him being on probation for 2 years. There will also be an independent monitor for a tip line that TSM staff and players have access to. So this comes shortly, unfortunately, after TSM also had to lay off 20 people, which I'm not saying is all related. It's just an unfortunate coincidence. To me, it seems like Riot Games is a hall monitor in the situation, and Andy, the bully, is in detention because of his behavior bullying the other classmates. So it's honestly wild to me that a CEO would be doing this in the first place, right? With all the verbal abuse accusations, there was no mention of physical abuse or anything like that. And it was mainly based on the players or employees' performance. No other factors were included in it. He just wanted people to be better, I guess. But in a sense, esports is a small world, and sometimes former players work at the org, right? So I can see this kind of happening. We'll see if his behavior changes and how it changes in the future. As far as partnerships go, 𝗠𝗿 Nation have partnered with Adidas. This means Adidas will become 𝗠𝗿 Nation's main partner and official supplier of sports clothing and lifestyle apparel wear. Netflix have partnered with Microsoft. They're working together to provide a new ad-supported offering to give consumers more options for Netflix content. This is similar to how Hulu has a plan with ads for cheaper and a plan without ads for a little bit more money. So Netflix can segment their consumers a little bit more now and give them more options. TSM have partnered with GMC. This is the first time GMC has sponsored an esports team, and this will include logo on the jersey along with unique content creation and events for the sponsorship. SubNation partnered with Krafton. SubNation will be PUBG esports agency of record for the Americas region throughout 2022, and this means that they will be responsible for marketing, planning, and executing future PUBG esports events in North, Central, and South America. For finance and M&A, Spotify acquired the music guessing game 𝗠𝗿. 𝗠𝗿 is a daily game that has users guess the song with 1-second bursts of that song, which will be integrated into the actual main platform. This is a smart play from Spotify to simply keep user screen time on the app as high through these gamification experiences. Edge have raised a $30 million Series A. Corner Ventures led the round with participation from Playtika, Stardom Ventures, and A&D Ventures. They will use this to expand the scope of Playables, their platform that allows users to create customized minigames. Unity are going to merge with ironSource. The acquisition is expected to close in Q4 of 2022 as an all-stock deal, and ironSource will be valued at $4.4 billion if the deal does go through, and would utilize its app monetization well to combine with Unity's software. SteelSeries have acquired 3D Aim Trainer. 3D Aim Trainer's entire team will join SteelSeries to continue working on its main product, and they will also collaborate on community tournaments as well as other software projects. As far as workforce changes go, Tim Mulligan joins XSET as the VP of Sales. He joins from 100 Thieves, where he was most recently the head of strategic accounts. He has lots of experience in partnerships and marketing with Influential, Warner Media, EA, and Machinima in the past. Josh McClements joins G2 Esports as a social media specialist. Josh has a good amount of experience in esports social media, first with social media roles at Team Singularity, then Breaking Point, as well as Excel Esports. James Burns joins Netflix as the director of live gaming services. James is a veteran of Microsoft as he spent over 15 years with the company, most recently as the director of in-game monetization for Microsoft stores and Xbox. He'll be a part of the team bringing gaming to Netflix subscribers. Tim Andrade has joined 2K as the director of esports partnerships and licensing. He was most recently doing business development for Capcom, and before that he was involved with Bandai Namco and as well as Newzoo doing business development. He's worked at Sony and EA in the past as well. Danielle Cohen-Reich has been promoted to the VP of Gaming at ironSource. Danielle is formerly the Senior Director of Gaming for Supersonic Studios and now joins the parent company ironSource. Nice timing with the Unity and ironSource merger. Michael Majidi has been promoted to the Chief of Staff for the CMO at Activision Blizzard. Michael's a good guy that I've spoken to before, and he's part of the gaming industry by supporting military folks. He's previously interned at Activision doing marketing for the COD Endowment and has also worked for the Marines as a Director of Esports and Gaming. 𝗠𝗿 𝗿𝗶 has joined Riot Games as the BD and Partnerships Manager for Valorant Esports in EMEA. 𝗠𝗿 has a variety of experience in the esports space, most recently with Sport5 as an esports manager. She previously worked for PublicMe, Red Bull, and ESL as well, in a variety of marketing and esports roles. Soline Lagrange joins Esports Awards as the Marketing and Creative Director. She joins the Esports Awards after nearly 5 years with Jinx TV doing marketing and creative. She has over 15 years of experience in the gaming and entertainment space in her previous roles as well. As far as new stuff goes, Juke have launched a new jobs and networking section on their app. The new category will act as a hub that features aggregated career advice, job application tips, and job postings, as well as interview and resume tips and career advice. NetEase and Tencent once again have been denied game licenses in China. China granted 67 licenses for games, but neither of the companies got licenses for those new games. Tencent and NetEase's shares have fallen 26.8% and 10.7% respectively since their last game approval in China, which was around a year ago. Bandai Namco have been attacked by the hacker group Alpha. These hackers targeted the group companies in Asia regions with ransomware, and they mentioned consumer information might also have been potentially affected as well. They're currently looking to see the scope of the attack. That's it for this week in esports and gaming. Thank you so much for tuning in. Credit to the publications as well as the authors for the images and information provided. Shout out to James Fudge and AFK Gaming once again for the people on the Moves newsletter where I get a good chunk of my workforce changes news from. If you want to go check it out, please hit the link down in the comments below. And as always, everybody, have a great day.